The Development Special Provisions Bill is much talked about as a draft bill that attempts to create a post of a super minister. The contents of the draft bill was the center of a focus during the past few days. Now, if the Development Special Provisions Bill is enacted in Parliament, will it undermine the authority of the President?
According to the Development Special Provisions draft bill, superpowers will be vested with the two ministers in charge of the portfolios of national policies and economic affairs and development strategies and international trade. Currently, the minister in charge of national policies and economic affairs is Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. The development strategies and international trade is the portfolio of Minister Malik Samaravikrama. There are two instances in the bill which involve the President. One is the Rural Modernisation Board. While the President is an ex officio member of the Rural Modernisation Board, this board is tasked with approving plans formulated by development agencies for rural modernisation. In addition, the 45th paragraph of the bill says the President can convene annual meetings with ministers, chief ministers and members of Parliament committees to discuss development plans. Legal experts are of the view that this bill further curbs the President's powers.
I think the real man who's in trouble is the President. He is only entitled to officially address the people concerned once a year, annually, and compulsorily once a year. Do you think a discussion once a year, as far as a powerful person who has most power in the country running as against the super minister, is going to be effective?
Dayashri, are you trying to say that the President has not really gone through this bill in question?
I would say that President's views are now being expressed by the chief ministers. I would tend to think that the President will soon smell, just like Mr. Vignesaram is studying. I don't know how long he will have to study. He'll have to study long to understand the plight he's in. But certainly the President has understood. He will understand soon.
The President has executive powers. Why not react now?
Tamil, that is not possible, because this is a battle not between the President and the Prime Minister. It's a battle between the executive and the legislature. This is legislation. Now, what he can do is the executive can use his authority, his position in the SLFP, and squash this. If surely he's made a puppet on a string, because he can only meet these people once a year, annually. And what can he do meeting them annually? That is totally making the President walk the streets naked.
There were super ministries during the previous regime as well. We didn't know until it destroyed our government. So we will not agree with the concept of a super ministry. We will not allow the creation of a super ministry. We discussed this matter in the cabinet meeting as well. There won't be any super ministers with special powers. We will not allow anyone to curb our powers. We will take a correct decision regarding this matter. There won't be a super minister. We took a decision today at the cabinet meeting. The biggest problem we have is that as a government, we do not communicate enough and make the public aware of things we are doing and things we will not do. At the cabinet, we decided to come out and make the public aware of what we are going to do. The President will comment on this issue. If it warrants some action, he will take it. If not, he will discuss the matter further and take a decision. Any type of ministry can be created, but it must be in accordance with the Constitution. There is an idea about creating a strategic development ministry. Discussions are still ongoing. We can see what happens after the discussion. It will never be possible to create a post of a super minister. Never should one person be vested with so much power in this country. We are people who oppose the executive presidency, so we will not support a super minister.